What's going on? How's it going, everyone? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our tonight's episode of Playmakers and Shakers, our fifth episode. Super excited. This is where we interview game developers while playing their own games. We get a chance to learn about a day in the life of a game developer, check out some behind the scenes concepts, and get more in depth with the creative and technical process. And for this month, we celebrate women and focus on Women's Month, celebrating women's contribution in the gaming industry. So we have a chance to interview BunBun and June. The game is called The Dancer's Lullaby, and they will be joining us on stream tonight. So I want to give y'all a bit of a rundown. Of course, tonight we get a chance to ask questions to those that continue to push boundaries in a more male-dominant industry. The Dancer's Lullaby. It is a game where you explore, survive, decide, and find the dancer. In this new survival horror experience, every single decision you take matters. Each decision, each item you use, and every door you open will have a everlasting consequences, bringing you a unique experience each time. When you get a chance, make sure to follow the game developer, show them some love. So how we're going to do is we're going to introduce the game devs, do a bit of a Q&A, and then we'll play the game, and then we'll show some behind the scenes content. So this one is really, really cool, very special, where we have a chance to be able to showcase this to y'all on this show. Yeah, and we'll play a little trivia, and then we'll wrap things up. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting this segment. I know this is still quite new to us. Yeah, I'm excited to conversate, to talk more about being a woman in the industry. So hell yeah, let's go. Yay, woman. So here says, if we go a little closer, it's about the world is dark and cruel. Peace and order are the key for this world to function. Such peace is brought by the dancer's lullaby, a sweet melody that keeps everything in order, but suddenly the lullaby stops and chaos is unleashed, making you take the role of 3 porcelain dolls, which can immediately die by the weakest force. Explore, survive, and fight your faith. Since your failure is expected to be experienced multiple times, and no one in this world expects you to succeed. I do also want to give y'all a little bit of a disclaimer. There's going to be some nudity or sexual content, frequent violence, gore, and general mature content. Developers describe the content like this. Through the game, you will play as the porcelain dolls, which are naked and can eventually be dressed with different items. The world of the dancer's lullaby is cruel, unfair, and you might encounter things such as gore, suicide, extreme violence, and similar. So just want to go ahead and put that out there. If this is obviously triggering, if it's not for you, no worries. Take that time off that you need and come back to the next ones. Show y'all also a bit of the trailer of the game.
O trovarlo cucco sulla strada valentezza sarà, non mai fuiste sappiamo cara. Oto scudo a strazzo ma come casco, non andavo a chiamazzo, se non ho potuto chiamare a chiamazzo da qua. Come da chiamazzo?
Yes, very creepy, right? Creepy. I'm loving how ominous and how creepy it is. I love how even I truly feel like this show here is, a place that you can, maybe find some hidden gems, like games that maybe you wouldn't per se normally find on your own, and to support the solo devs and the indie devs out there and folks with passion projects to, like, double A, triple A games to, you know, even weird, unconventional, offbeat games too, just so a place for me to just be able to share that out with y'all. So, yeah, we have a few more minutes or a couple more minutes before we go ahead and call the developer and we'll play the game together. Yay! And we'll do a dev watch. And if you guys have any questions, I encourage, please, I encourage y'all to share your thoughts. Please give feedback. They are very receptive. They want that, actually. That's really what it is. And yeah, so make sure ask questions and yeah, appreciate y'all for being here, and they also took their time for being here as well. So we want to be able to help support that and show that love to everyone that is here, especially support women devs. Let's go. At some point in the game story, you'll be able to take a break, explore danger zones while solving puzzles, finding keys, use the knowledge where you have collected until the moment. Don't fall for any traps. Survival part is you'll encounter horrifying monsters throughout the story, each one of the unique mechanics, which you will have to understand to survive. Fighting is not an option since the weakest of the forces can cause your doll's death. So everything can kill you on this game, but you can heal and take care of the dolls by finding items that you can make to survive more easily or harder. Decision is throughout the game you will take different kind of decisions that will change the story and the way you and your doll experience the world. Decisions can change your destination, personality, relationships, or more. The lullaby has stopped, is what then it says. Check out the Steam page. You can yourself play the demo and a wish list that would help support the developers, and follow them on the socials. All right. So let's give them a call, shall we? Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
We're
We
doing
are
okay.
good.
You guys doing all right today?
Yeah.
Been busy, but
Well, I'm excited for tonight. um,
we are too.
yay.
Yeah, we're very
Awesome.
excited.
That's great. That's great to hear. Why don't you I guess start with introducing yourself and where you're from and maybe your pronouns if you're comfortable.
hmm
Who
Okay,
wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So, hello. My name is Miss Memento. I go by Miss Memento. I'm 19 years old, and I've been making video games since I was 10 years old. The Dancer's Lullaby is my first public game, and I'm really excited to share it with you. From a very young age, I was interested in art, not just drawing, but also acting, making music, and similar stuff. And making games is my passion, and is for me the best way to use all of my skill in one place.
And I am June. I am the co-writer of The Dancer's Lullaby. I am from the US, and I'm really excited to be here. My main hobbies are art. I'm honestly not much into the game community, but I've been very excited to work on this game with Miss Memento, and I'm really excited to share it with all of you guys. It's definitely been a labor of love, and it's really, really cool to be able to share it with a big audience.
Yay. That's great.
And
That's
my
great.
pronouns are any, and Miss Memento's are she, her.
Yeah,
Yay.
sorry, I
Just
forgot to clarify that.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's awesome to have y'all here. I'm super excited to talk more about what inspired you to pursue in a career or in game developing.
Um, I think one of my biggest inspirations for game developing is definitely horror games, and I'm a huge fan of games that uh, where the player has to make decisions. And I always found it frustrating, like you have so many choices, but there's only like one to ending, no matter what you choose. So like I always wanted to make games that people actually want and that they actually give you what they promise.
June, you mentioned that you're not into games. What experiences do you have in your previous projects? What do you usually you write, right? You were mentioning. Do you usually write
I
for like
don't
plays
usually
or
write, actually. I mainly draw, I paint, I work on physical crafts. Working with Miss Memento has actually been a personal thing for me, not exactly for game development, but just to support her because she's a very big person in my life, and I'm really excited to be able to support her dream in game development and just be able to offer my creative expertise into making sure the story makes sense, making sure that there's some very creative stuff in there. And yeah.
that's awesome. That's great. So it's a duo team, right?
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
awesome. What do y'all do outside of like work hours? Do you think that makes you a better creative?
So I'm someone with ADHD, so I always need to create stuff. So it is very funny. Like I need to rest from making this game. So I'm gonna make another game. I'm gonna make another project, or just practice my writing or stuff like that. Like outside of game development, I'm still creating other stuff. I need to make things, something I
Nice.
really enjoy.
Nice. You're always thinking of ways to do something.
Yeah.
How long has this game been in development?
Uh,
Say
I'll
about
say
6 months.
5 months. Yeah.
Very
Not
nice.
not that long.
No, that's awesome. That's great. That's great. That's great to hear. Um, chat says, Kay says, someone who gets it, and then Massive in chat says, wow, this game looks spooky. Yes.
It definitely is.
It really is.
Love it. Love it. Do you have any particular like favorite game you like growing up that maybe influenced the way that you like make games now?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 6 years old, I used to play Resident Evil 4 with my dad and Silent Hill. So I grew up with this love for horror games. My favorite video games, like maybe in top three, would be Gravity Rush. It's not a horror game; that's an action game.
Gravity
Uh,
Rush.
yes, it's a
Okay.
PlayStation game. Outer Wilds and
Ooh.
Soma. That would be like my top three.
It also says whoever did the video or the gameplay video, they love it.
Thank you.
They love the trailer. Hmm. Soma is a spooky ass game.
Really?
Yes. Alien Isolation. I played that. Played a little bit of that. That was a spooky one. One of the top 5 favorite horror games. Yeah. Very psychological. Have you guys played Alien Isolation?
I have it, but I haven't gotten around it.
Ah.
It's like
Right.
somewhere there on my library. Like, oh, it's there.
I personally don't play horror games. This sounds insane being a developer on a horror game, but I actually haven't played many horror games besides Resident Evil. Um,
Ooh, classic.
I love the Resident Evil franchise. I played it with Miss Memento, and probably personally really like the work of like Undertale, Deltarune, and then Gravity Rush is one of my favorites too.
I might have to look into Gravity Rush. I don't think I've heard of
You
that.
should.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay. What inspired the Dancer's Lullaby's story?
It's a funny story how this game, I came up with the idea of this game. I was scrolling through Pinterest and I saw a picture for 1 second and then the page refreshed. And that one picture, it had ball jointed dolls. And that gave me the whole idea for the game. Is It's funny because like for 1 second I saw this image and like, wait, I need to make a game based on this. And slowly the story was like getting darker and it is what it is now. Also, like a huge inspiration would be Little Nightmares for world
Oh,
building. For the world building, it would be like Little Nightmares, a huge inspiration.
what engines or tool did you use to make this game?
I use RemPy.
RemPy.
It's the same engine that was used for Doki Doki, literally Club, I think it was called, and Slay the Princess.
Is there any other tools, or did you just only use that engine?
Of course, other softwares to make music and drawing. That would be FL Studio and Clip Studio for visuals, music.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here we have a couple musicians in here, so they're always curious um, how music is approached in games, right? So people have different takes on it. I know we have something to show later on for behind the scenes. Maybe we can talk a little bit more about music later on if you like. Is there any particular unique features in the Dancer's Lullaby? Is there, if you could give it a little bit of an overview of what this game is about?
Dancer's Lullaby is a horror game that mixes choose your own adventure mechanics with survival horror. The game follows the story of three porcelain dolls, who must find their place on a cruel and dark world where those who don't follow the rules or tradition get punished with death. You can expect choice making, of course, puzzle solving, quick time events, and a lot of that. It's a game where you will die a lot, or not if you are really good at it.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm ready to play if y'all ready to play. A little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hopefully can. Ooh. There we go.
Someone asked, what roughly can we expect for launch price?
Yes.
Would you want to answer that one?
Launch price probably between $10 and $20. We don't want to make it too expensive.
Gotcha.
Hi, August. I think my friends are slowly going to join, so this is going to be really fun.
Yay, that's awesome. Cool, cool. Hi, Kunio. I love a good soundtrack, right? We all do. We all love a good soundtrack. Mochi, cheers. Everyone. Yeah, I'm super excited to play. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing we tend to do as gamers is, and especially streamers, I feel, is look into the settings here. Usually. Voice, just so then I'm not blowing in the ears of Cream. Let me know how the audio is, chat. Is it okay? Make sure text speed. Nice. Oh, display skip unseen text. Ooh, you have different languages. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Thank you, Mochi. Perfect. I want to make sure that y'all can hear June and BunBun too. So cool. Awesome. All right, so let's start. A little disclaimer, everyone.
For me, watching the stream, it says you're on ad break right now.
Oh, right. But they can hear you. Those that are not in ads. You're still on.
Yay, you back.
I gotcha. All the things on life follows a course. Is it best for controller or keyboard and mouse?
Keyboard and mouse.
Okay, cool. Yes, so that is a thing that we do. Is it possible to have the sound on first load up to be like lowered to like 50%? A lot of games are quite loud when you first load them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so usually the first thing is like, oh, how loud is the music
Yeah,
comparatively?
when I test the game before updating and stuff like that, for me the volume is like already on the 50%. So I don't know how it is for people that start playing the game for the first time. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Perfect. You do too. As you should. It's part of your nature to try to change that. Only a few are capable of twisting their destiny. All of your decisions will affect the way you experience this nightmare. Holy crap. Oh no. Okay. Please choose a doll to start with. Everything will end once you run out of dolls. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I can choose 1, 2, or 3.
I
1, 2, 3.
would recommend starting with the first one and going down the line. But that's just me.
Oh.
That's just me. You didn't hear that from me.
Not gonna lie, dolls are super creepy, right? I love how super creepy is. That's what actually caught my attention. Were the dolls. All right, let's do. I feel like 1 would be good because we're gonna take the advice of the devs. I think that is smart. It's a smart move. Excellent. She's in your hands. What's her name? Andrea. Of course.
Oh.
No more than 8 characters, no worries. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect.
Yeah, there's a reason why you say characters.
Oh. Oh, everything is a reason. Okay. All right. My thinking hat on. Okay.
I will say that the naming system does have some pretty cool Easter eggs. So if you ever want to mess around with that, it's pretty fun.
Oh. Okay. Now she belongs to this world. Oh my god, they are creepy. Rules are meant to be followed, respected, and perceived as the only truth. This world sets you up to failure. Dying doesn't mean the game is over. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 to the left. Oh, 1 to the right. Oh, I like this beat. 1, 2, 3. Who's the musician? Somebody's a musician. Somebody's a musician.
That would be Miss Memento.
All of you ladies. Oh my god. How did you meet each other? How did y'all come together to form Miss Memento?
We met through a friend of a friend, and we've been friends for 3 years now, almost 3 years, I think.
Yeah, 3 years.
Wow. That's awesome.
The thing with that, with Miss Memento is not like a studio or a team. I'm Miss Memento, and
Gotcha.
yeah, and like June is helping me with the writing.
Gotcha.
But it's not like and I don't want people to see it like, oh, it's a team or a studio. Miss Memento
Is you.
yeah, it's like an
Yes.
audience that I have.
Right. For sure. All right. All of you ladies. Let's see. To the right. All of you ladies. To the left. Okay, rhythm, right? This is the order we shall follow. Uh-oh. Did we remember what it was? All of you ladies. To the right and left. The lullaby stopped. You heard a whispering voice. It's time. Their movement so sophisticated, yet so natural. So unnatural, yet so unnatural. There's no time to waste. Something grabbed your arm with such strength you felt something break. You get dragged somewhere that feels unfamiliar to your feet. Uh-oh. Your body feels cold. You feel lost. Regardless of your blindness, this is the first time you feel you not knowing where you are. I'm sorry for this. Oh no. I think I've made a fissure on your arm. Oh, you poor delicate porcelain dolls. What's your name? Cross your leg. Bend over. Open your arms, pointing with your left hand to the sky. Madrea? Nice to meet you, Madrea. You must feel lost and confused. Oh, but I can help you with that. Oh, that... You hear a fleshy and painful sound. Suddenly, you feel a weird object in your eye socket. Oh. Oh, that should work. Don't be afraid. This is how our world looks like. Cop. Rhodey. My name is Rhodey. I need to get you out of here before they find us. Hi, Rhodey. Okay, let's see. Where are we? What's going on? Who is they? Where am I? Silent. Huh. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do... What's going on here? You take both of your hands to the front of your stomach. You rise up one of your legs, making the shape of a triangle, and start spinning. What's going on? That's something worth talking about, Andrea. But we shall start moving. Follow my lead. As the story progresses, you might find items to wear. Each one of them will affect the way you experience this nightmare. You can get rid of certain objects when it's allowed. Okay. You have collected Rhodey's eye. Yes, I have. I can see. Okay, about
Also,
Rhodey's. Go ahead.
Just a note. The dolls do communicate by dancing or movement instead of speech. That's one thing.
Yeah.
And then another thing is I know there are grammar mistakes in the game. I'm the grammar checker. I forgot some of the mistakes, so I will make sure to go back over those soon with Miss Memento.
No worries, no worries. And I'm, my reading right now is, I'm sorry. It could be
okay.
a little smoother. Could be a little smoother.
Yeah. I
For
think
me.
later on I caught more of them, but early
Cool.
on in the game, I don't think I caught as many of the grammar issues. So, oopsie.
Alex says, I could see the Delta Rune influence.
Definitely.
Let's see here. Close. This is about Rhodey's eye. Check awareness. Check attention. Next page or continue. Check attention. What's next page? Next page. This page is reserved for consumable items. These items can be randomly found on the point of your journey. They'll help you keep your mind at ease. Okay. Okay. I want to see what's after consumables. This page is reserved for key items. Key items are required to solve puzzles or unlock a new paintings. Key items will appear in your inventory as long as they still can be used in the section you found them. That is to say, they will only disappear if they're not useful anymore. Got it. What's after key items? This page is reserved for materials. Materials can be used to create rare clothing. Only some skillful can create clothes for you. To create clothes, you will require a certain amount and type of materials. Continue. You follow Rhodey through an obscure path. Oh no. Okay. You got light there, Rhodey? Perfect. As you run, you notice how only light that shines here is Rhodey's light bulb. Yes. The environment feels unfamiliar. A bizarre feeling invades your chest. Oh no. Can darkness consume you? Walking close to Rhodey makes you feel less alone. The ability of sight makes you uncomfortable. What? I feel pity for you, dear. But I'm also glad that you're here walking by my side. I didn't expect this to go how we planned. That I will do you well. We got two choices. We got, does it hurt or where are we going? Does what hurt? Oh no. Where are we going? Does it, why would we ask him if it, what? Where are we going? As you follow Rhodey, you start spinning your legs close to each other and takes your hands in front of your eyes, covering them. What? Spinning your legs close to each other. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of things that you want to know. Yes, it will be somewhere you can stay for a while. Okay. Right, walk next to me. We're here. We're walking. You've been walking for a while. Yes, okay. The texture and the shape of the floor makes you walking challenging. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Your feet follows the rhythm with no effort, so sophisticated, yet so unnatural. What's going on? You asked that. Sorry, I didn't answer. We're in a hurry, Madrea. The kind like you obey and respect the rules that were stated for this world. Oh no. You're a disgrace to the balance, peace, and life now. Oh no. These worlds makes you feel something new. Sadness. I feel pity for you. But this is your part in but this is your part in the plan. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You can unlock feelings or knowledge while playing. These will open new paths for you. Feelings can change over time, opening and closing paths as you progress. Wait. Did you hear that? What was that? Madrea, I need you to run anywhere you can right now. Oh no. Oh, to the right. I'm picking the first one.
Oh, that's close.
You ran to the
that's
right.
really close.
Oh my goodness. I saw the timer in the bottom and I was like, oh no. You left Rhodey behind. No. You ran through the darker, darker shadows.
Timers are very unfair on this game. I think the longest timer on the demo is just 5 seconds.
That's great. As you ran through the darker shadows, you could no longer hear the rhythm of the other porcelain dolls. It's too dark to see anything. Your surroundings feel like they're closing to crush you, yet they feel so open. Quick thinking is needed, right? The scenery is hard to describe having one eye. Things are way too dark to see anything, so you proceed to wander around having one of your hands touching a wall. You walk and keep walking. Suddenly, you stumble with what could be garbage. You're able to notice some objects on the ground. What do you notice first? The filthy clothes or the dirty box? I did notice the box first.
Pink box.
Yeah, I noticed the box first, but
Pink box.
the dirty box, but then I do need clothes. I feel like we talked about finding clothes for our doll. You know, possibly clothes. But I mean, that box is so tempting. The dirty box for sure. Okay, Massive, we're with each other. The dirty box it is. You notice a dirty and wet box among the trash, right? Let's see. You cross your legs and bend over to open the dirty box. Let's see what's in this box. Ooh, okay. It's broken glass. Broken glasses?
Mhm.
Oh, look. We got glasses, y'all. So we can see with our one eye.
Yeah.
Okay, let's learn about these broken glasses. About these broken glasses, huh? Broken glasses. It's a broken set of glasses that might have belonged to someone important. Broken glasses found by Madrea inside a dirty box increases awareness by 1. I like. Let's see Rhodey's eye. What would we learn about Rhodey's eye? Rhodey's eye is a small and weak left eye that it was gifted to Madrea. Allows you to see. Thank you. It doesn't have any secondary effect. It's tradable. Oh. So there's stats. Interesting, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
The stats are very important.
There's actually like 5 or 4 stats, but the player can only access 2.
Gotcha. Let's check awareness. They talked about awareness, so let's check this awareness level. Has been set as according that change according to your items. Your current level of awareness is 1 higher. The number gets you increase the chances of avoiding certain dangers. The higher level awareness doesn't mean good at all times. Check attention. The attention level of status is changed according to your items and action. Your current level of attention is 0. A higher number gets you increase the chances of entities not noticing you. Oh. A higher number of attentions doesn't mean something good at all times, since it can put you in a complicated situations.
I
Okay.
came up with that.
Huh? Let's see. Consumables. We don't have any key items yet. We just found glasses, right? We found glasses. Let's continue. Let's see. Ooh, you keep walking for hours. Hours. Wow. Keeping one of your hands touching a wall. All of you ladies to the... Oh. What do you think? Left or right now, huh? What do you think, chat? Left or to the right? To the left? We went right
I will
last
just
time.
say, remember the stuff in the beginning. That's all I can help with.
True, because they were mentioning, but they mentioned left first. We went right initially. I'm gonna go left. Let's do left. Let's go left. Left.
I'm so nervous.
Mochi says left. Massive says, everybody says left. We're going left. You take a turn to the left. Okay. Okay. As you walk through the path, you keep stumbling with garbage. There was nothing useful between it. After walking for some hours, you face another turn. Chat's never wrong, right? All of you ladies to the... Oh no! Okay? Oh no! I think they were left, right at one point. It was just left, right, wouldn't it? Chat. Yo. I feel like we gotta go right. We went left. We can't go left. Left, right. That's left, right. I'm gonna do right. Right, so there's no circle. Exactly, because you can't turn to... You go left twice as you go into a circle. You take a turn to the right. That's right. And you keep walking and walking. The air blows and you feel death itself touch your shoulders. Oh no, 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 no. You've been walking for hours. You're truly lost. Better than walking in a circle. You decided to take a break and stand there silent. This is one of the breaks. We get a break. We don't want to go to a circle. There's a presence in this room. Oh no. There is quiet in here. Where's Rhodey? Do we need him?
She's...
That's Rhodey's eye! Where's Rhodey? I don't see her anywhere. The entity approaches you. Oh no. Please don't tell me you killed the Rhodey. Okay. 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 The name is Cascabelle?
Cascabel.
Cascabel.
Cool. The name's Cascabel. You wandered off? So we got...
I will
yes?
say this is my personal second favorite in the game.
Oh, I was gonna ask, like, do you have like favorite levels that you, or like parts in the game that you like?
Yeah, there's section characters that I like a lot, and they were really fun to work on. They are on the demo. They're on the demo.
Okay, cool. All right, so nice. This is June's favorite part. Let's see. So we were asking if we were lost, right? So yes or no? Or we lost Rhodey? We got attacked. Well, I wasn't sure we got attacked. We did lose Rhodey. We saw the eye. Should we tell them about Rhodey? We lost Rhodey. We lost Rhodey.
Yeah.
You look at the floor as both of the palms of your hands touches in the form of praying. Then you manage to spell Rhodey with a unnatural leg movement. Cascabel says, you understand what I'm saying? You open your legs, forming an arc, and softly you move your arms around. Huh? Follow my lead. Maybe Rhodey is there waiting. Huh? You know about the plan, porcelain lady? No. You make a tiny jump to abruptly interrupt it, followed by a quick movement of hands, taking them to behind your ears. Okay. Can you lead me where you last saw Rhodey? Before you answer that, just lead the way.
Sorry for the grammar errors there.
Say that one more time.
Sorry for the grammar errors.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Some characters won't understand what you're saying. Certain objects can change that. Okay, that's interesting. So it's like a translator. Like you need some sort of items. I'll be following you. You lead the way. Oh no! So we went right first. We went left.
We went left and then right.
Right. That's what happened. I guess Rhodey's bad eyesight has passed down to you. We'll find something better to wear. Oh, you walked and walked. Suddenly you face a turn. Ooh, all of you ladies to the... Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna help you out here. You're gonna go back the way you came.
Okay, I was thinking so we'll go the opposite, right? Basically, so we went left, right, so we're going right, left.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay. Right, left.
I always get confused on this part for some reason.
Okay, we'll go backwards. We're going backwards because that's what we're trying to lead back to Rhodey. So I'm assuming when we go there, we went left, right. Going back would be right, left. Right? To the right,
I hope so.
For how long you've been walking alone? Hours! We've been walking hours. Hours. Position your hand in the sign of shrug and tilt your head to the right. I don't know why I even bothered to ask. No offense, porcelain lady. Casabel walks behind you, following your rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. You dolls always walk in such a rhythm. I can't get it out of my head. Suddenly you face a turn. All of you ladies to the... We're gonna go back left. Please, please, please don't die. You make a left. You make a turn to the left. Okay. To the left I follow. You walk and walk. Suddenly you face a turn. No? What do you mean? All of you ladies to the... Oh no.
I think you would go
Left?
to the left.
Left, right?
I think.
I think so
because
too.
we went left first.
Right. Yes, correct. Not right, but correct. Alright, left. Okay. This is great. You make a turn to the left. To the left I follow. You walk and walk. Suddenly you face to turn. All of you ladies to the... Oh no, why is it like this? Oh no, right. Okay, right. Did we already do... Massey, what do you think? Chat, what do you think? I feel like I'm gonna fall into a trap. I feel it's a trap. We've gone it the wrong way. I feel like we've gone the wrong way. I feel like we've gone the wrong way. It's all over now. It's all over now.
Help us.
What do you think? Let's go. I feel like it's left, right for a while. I feel like it's the left. Oh, Mochi thinks it's the left. Okay. We gotta vote for the left. I feel like it can't, there's no way it goes back and forth that many times. There has to be one where it just doubles up at one point. I feel like we have to do... Maybe we'll do a left. Go left. Then we'll... Circle time. We ran to the right first when Rhodey told us to run when we go back to the way we came from. Yeah. To the left I follow. You walked and walked. Suddenly you face a turn.
Oh wait. I just realized if we're walking back, our rights and left are gonna be mixed.
So it would
We
be...
may have messed up.
So when we first went, we went right and then left. So when we come back, we have to go left and right.
Yes, I think that's it. Oh man. You tricked us.
Oh no, the streamer went the wrong way. It went the wrong way. I'm lost, y'all. I'm lost. Okay, I'm gonna go right.
I hope we can get back.
Right. You take the turn to the right. It's okay, we still got this. We still got this.
So.
We got this. To the right and I follow. Oh, you've been walking our hours. We can't go well. Good way to keep track of where you're going. As you walk forward, you start spinning and then stop to not lose track of the wall. Keep your hand on the wall. Hey, I can't understand what you say to me. Rhodey always told me to learn how to understand you, porcelain ladies. Now I just want to find her. Are you sure this is the right way? Wink that eye for yes, and shake your head for no. There's only one answer, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes. Lead the way. You're back. Oh, yes. We're back to where we came from. Okay.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Oh.
We're winning. We're winning. Here's where you last saw Rhodey. Yeah. This was a corridor we marked on our plan. What's that on the floor? All you ladies stay winning. You notice some germs on the floor.
This part is my favorite.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let's see. No, 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 no. This is great. I love this text right here. Oh my gosh. There's a presence in this room. Oh no. You ran away. You ran away with Cascabel somewhere safe before the presence got too close. We left her mask behind. Okay. This wasn't in our plan. I guess it's time for me to proceed alone. Follow me, porcelain lady.
Yes, by the way, both Rhodey and Cascabel are ladies.
Yeah.
Yay!
And they might have a special thing going on, but we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, most of the characters of this game go by she, her.
Love it. What, can you, I guess the question is, can you all share some of the experience you have as, like, a woman or a marginalized gender in the gaming industry and any challenges that y'all had faced?
I personally, when I mentioned like, hey, I want to make games, or I'm making a game like on college or on public spaces, or there's people making fun of it, or they offer help in like in a way that makes me feel like I'm not capable of doing it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
Like
hear.
like because I'm a woman, they assume like, sorry for the background noise. Because I'm a woman, they assume that I cannot make music or make games, or that I need help for everything. So
Do you see that role like evolving in the industry, hopefully in the future?
yeah, definitely.
Nice. How can we like help support that?
I think we'll need to make be more aware of different game developers that are women, because it's really hard to find a game developer that is a woman. I think you need more recognition. And sorry, English not my first language, so it's sometimes hard for me to
No worries, no
to try to
worries.
explain what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, we do definitely need more recognition and more platforms to allow us to be able to find more women developers you know,
Yeah.
in in all the different platforms. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Casabel says somewhere there's a place where we can settle down. Rhodey and I have a place we call shelter. Maybe she's there. Ooh. Cascabel feels guilty. You reach the end of this path. You'll be able to go here once the full game releases. Ooh.
Yay!
Wow. Yay. Let's go.
You got the good ending! Kind of. Mostly.
I love it. Yes. But this isn't the end.
Nope, it is not the end. We have much more planned.
Please choose a doll to start with. Everything will end once you ran out of dolls. What? I'm a real gamer. I'm a real gamer now. That's right. All right. All right, let's go down the line. Excellent.
Next doll's my favorite. Whoa.
She's in your hands. Should I give her a different name? Nah.
Nah.
Madrea it is. Your name will be Madrea.
Every time I
Now.
play, I just name them after our cats.
That's so cute. How many kitties do you have?
I have one technically, and Miss Memento has two. So
Oh,
we have 3 cats. Perfect.
right. Yeah, Madrea 1, Madrea 2, and Madrea 3. That's right.
They're multiplying.
Right. Rules are meant to be followed, respected, and perceived as the only truth. This world sets you up for failure. Dying doesn't mean the game is over. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You have to
my
pay
favorite
attention. You guys have to pay attention. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. 1, 2, 3. All of you ladies. To the right. Left, right, right. To the... All of you. To the right, left. Oh. I feel like I gotta write this down.
You might wanna, but I don't know.
No, wait, is it giving us the answer? I feel like they're giving us the answer.
I don't
feel
know.
like
It
this
might
is
be.
happening.
It might be answers. It might be nothing. We don't know.
Wait a minute. So it was left, right, left. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. You hear a whispering voice. She's scarier when you're close to her. But the time has come. Please forgive me for all this. Something grabs your arm with the strength you felt something break. You get dragged somewhere that feels unfamiliar to your feet. Oh no. Your body feels cold. You feel lost. Regardless of your blindness, this is the first time you've ever felt like you don't know where you are. The way your legs shake, even when you're still, makes you not trust the floor you're standing on. Don't move. Oh no. I think I've made a fissure on your hand. Oh dear, I'm deeply sorry. Wait. The first one was on my arm. The second one was on my hand, I think. I remember it being my arm. Excuse my manners, but I shall ask this first. What's your name? You cross your legs, bent over, open your arms, pointing to your left hand to the sky. Madrea. I think that's a pretty name. And you must feel lost and alone right now. What a pity, you poor fragile thing. Let me help you walk, or help you with that. You hear a flesh. Ooh, that noise. That sound is great. Actually, I really like that sound. Ooh. Like your fleshy, painful sound. Suddenly, you feel a weird object on your eye socket. What's this? Hi, Elaine. Please don't be afraid. This is how the world looks like, my dear.
I love her. Aline is my personal favorite character. I think she's so sweet. She reminds me of like an old grandma.
We are
Yes,
in
it's very
such a
sweet.
hurry. Please follow me. How did y'all come up with some of the characters? I guess we can talk more about that too, but behind the scenes.
When making the characters, I try to make each character feel like a aunt or like a mother. So I came up with very specific types of names, and the designs. I don't know how to explain how I came up with the designs. I just wanted to make them creepy.
Very nice, very nice. Creepy but maternal.
Yeah.
Very cool. We are in such a hurry. Please follow me. Is that a plague mask?
It is Inspiral one. Yeah.
Save all of your questions once we are in more closed space. And watch your step. You never know which one will break. If you hear one of them is creaking, avoid it. As the story
I will
progresses,
say, if you have speakers or headphones right now, those are going to come in handy. Please have them. Earbuds,
Nice.
headphones, anything like that. Very, very good in this section. Your life will depend on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I got my earbuds on, y'all. Everybody wear your earbuds.
Woo!
And if y'all haven't had a chance yet, make sure to check out this game. It is on Steam, the demo. Click on the link, do all the things, and give Dev a follow on their social media and wishlist it, yeah? So they'll be very supportive tonight to all the amazing things that we are doing. So to support all the amazing devs. So please be encouraging. And they took their time to come and be on our show today. So share some love, show that love. And I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you lots too. Definitely.
Thank yous. It says, as the story progresses, you might find items to wear. Each one of them will affect the way you experience this nightmare. Nightmare. You can get rid of a certain
Sorry.
object. No worries. You can get rid of
Sorry.
certain objects when it's allowed. You can check your items before you continuing with the story. Okay. You collected Eileen's eye. Ooh.
Woohoo!
Okay. About Eileen's eye. Eileen's eye, its small and weak left eye that was gifted to Medrea. It allows you to see. Well, this is interesting. Eileen's eye, it doesn't have any secondary effect. It's tradable. Do we have anything on the consumables? Don't have anything just yet, right? Sweet this. I don't think our doll has collected anything. We can check awareness. Let's see if the where should be awareness according to your items. 0. Okay. That makes sense that this doll is 0. The attention depends on according on to your items. Also 0. Complicated situations. You never know. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh. It's extremely cold and you feel out of place with your environment. The object in your eye comforts you, weirdly enough. Huh. Oh. Crack. Move with the right
This
foot
is
or
where
the
the
left
sounds
foot.
come in handy.
Oh. I feel like it's left.
This section use, well, a lot of sections in the game use confused.
Ooh. Crack.
Oh.
The floor beneath you have collapsed.
No.
No. Sometimes the wrong choice can cost your life. It definitely did. My porcelain doll. My doll.
No.
My doll. Oh no.
You still have one more left.
Medrea felt her death, but don't be sad. It was quick. Medrea has perished. Please use the doll to start with. Editing will end once you ran out of dolls. Okay. Okay. My very last doll.
This doll is pretty hard to play with, I think, so be careful.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Excellent. She's in your hands now. What's your name? Not Madrea. Her name will not be Madrea. She now belongs to this world. Rules are meant to be followed, respected, perceived as the only truth. The world sets you up to failure. Dying doesn't mean the game is over. Okay, here we go. Man. Yeah. Oh, they're so quiet. Okay. They are so quiet. Why are they so quiet? The sound of footsteps is completely silent. It's fascinating. Huh? Whisper behind my ear. Go to the right. To the left. Someone touches your shoulder. Suddenly you feel warm inside of your eye socket. Oh. Alright, no worry. What's your name, lady? You cross your legs, bend over and open your arms, pointing with your left hand to the sky. It is a pleasure to meet you, Madrea. My name is Rose. You might be a little confused. I'm aware you've never seen the world before. But do not be afraid. There's something we called the Lullaby.
She said the thing.
She did the thing!
It has recently stopped, meaning that now you're in great danger, Madrea. I will get you out of here, but you must follow me. Once we start walking, please do not stop moving forward. As the story progresses, you might find items to where each of them will affect the way you experience this nightmare. You can get rid of certain objects when it's allowed. You can check your items before continuing with the story. You have collected eye candle. Ooh. About eye candle. Eye candle. It's a weak candle. Seems it will die soon. Obtained from Rose by Madrea. Eye candle is allow you to see for a short period of time. Only a short period of time, huh? Okay. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and continue. No awareness yet. We'll check. Hopefully have some stats later. You look like you have some questions. Yeah, I definitely do. We can answer them on the way. Okay, please. As we talk, don't stop moving forward. Alright. So we have to... oh no! Sometimes it's just a matter of time! It's a shame that the fate don't work for the weak.
Oh no!
It'll always be a mystery that... What happened?
Oh no!
There's this thing.
To Madrea. Madrea has no. We see the job you've done, Madrea. 3 fragile porcelain dolls. We've been watching what you were doing with each one of them for the most part, okay? Take a look. What a pity, such a tragic ending for Madrea. You completed demo with Madrea! A small reward awaits at the end. Uh-huh. What a shame. What such a painful ending for Madrea. She felt her death. She felt something new. Sadness. Fear. Once she hit the floor, She was still conscious for a long minute. She couldn't even process what was happening to her. What a disgrace. Such horrible way to go for Madrea. She couldn't make it. She felt something before dying. Madrea felt fear, confusion, sadness, pain. The non-stop dragged her down, and we only know she's suffering until the end of times. How? Peculiar. Madrea. Oh, accidentally returned. One of them escaped from their destiny. Only lucky one can do such things. Chosen ones. The dancer is still missing. We're supposed to find the dancer. I made it. I made it. Congratulations for finishing the demo. Yay, Madrea. You did good. I like the audio. I can use this small moment we have to talk before you leave. Okay. We are not the same, yet we share something in common. The figure that shows in front of your eyes, it's me. In the same way the porcelain dolls are you. Right? All of us, those who exist, even the ones that are dead and resembled in the memory of others.
If you turn the brightness up, there's stuff in the background there.
Oh. The brightness?
Yeah, the brightness of the screen. There's a very dark stuff that shows in the background there.
Is there a through the settings or just on the screen itself?
The screen
On
itself.
your device.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Like on my display screen.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're saying? The display screen?
Yeah. Like on your personal device, if you turn up the brightness, you can see some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just turned off the computer.
Oh no.
No.
Screen. Yeah, that as high as it goes.
We might want to update that.
Oh.
Just in case some people's devices don't turn up super bright.
Yeah, that's
Might
the
wanna-
highest I have, unfortunately.
We will try to work on a thing that helps you turn up the brightness in the game.
Cool. That's kind of cool, though. That's a great idea to have like a little extra something in the background. That's awesome. This one says, we always put a small portion of ourselves into the environment, into those who have spoken to us, even those who only saw us once. You poured a portion of yourself in Madrea, Madrea, Madrea. He goes, wait, there's an eye in the background? Were you able to see that, Mochi?
Looking.
Each one of them carried a portion of yourself. Love. There's two eyes now? How did you see that? Wait, I lied? Wait, hold on.
There are two eyes. They just change which ones you can see depending on how far you are into the dialogue. If you click on the dialogue, the eyes you can see changes.
Yeah. They change position. They change between left, right. And in certain dialogues, it just shows the two eyes.
Oh my god.
Totally not lore related.
Hate. Fears. Decisions. Humans can be divided in mind, heart, and soul. Which part of yourself did you give to Madrea? Heart, mind, or soul? A soul. Is that what you think? Good. This world, it's unfair and cruel, like yours. But in both worlds, you manage to show your strength as a person, as a doll. I do wonder who's talking to us, which character I mean. Oh. Oh, this is all, and then it, oh. This is all the time we had. We will meet someday. And it won't be pretty for you. For them. What? See you later once all the paths are ready for you to explore. Until then, goodbye. Oh my god! Yay! Oh my god. Continue? Wait a minute. Thank you for playing! Yay!
Whee! That's me.
Yay!
These are people who supported the game in a very early stage.
Right. That's awesome.
Woo! You did it!
Yay! We did it!
Yes!
Woo!
That's like 10% of the entire demo.
Wow. Wow. You say that was only 10% of the demo?
Yeah.
Yes, there is lots more that we missed.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, I mean, because I died.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me switch on over to our area here.
Woo.
We can, yay,
The doll on the couch.
yay. Porcelain doll. Yes. So yay. That was pretty good. Enjoyed it. Right? Definitely. Same. We'll talk now that we've seen some of the characters. Maybe we can talk about a little behind the scenes aspects of the game. Miss Memento has prepared some content for us, and we can talk a little bit more about it since we get a chance to also see it in the demo. All right, and here you go. This is our very first one. This is Eileen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Can you tell us a little bit about the concepts here that we have?
So here, Ellen's character, making her character was difficult because we had this idea of a character as very caring and very motherly, but we also needed to make her creepy. And I didn't send it, but she used to have a design very similar to Rhodey. She looked very similar to Rhodey. So uh, to make Ellen, I am to make something more unique. It's the only character on the entire demo that has her entire body covered with this coat and the mask. Like you can never see her facial features.
Hmm. And she's kind of like a vulture, uh almost like a
A
beak or the mask of that. Oh, that is a
Her
mask of
mask,
it. Huh.
yeah, her mask is supposed to be a crow.
Crow. Mm,
All the characters wear animal-like mask, and they mean something.
love that. Love that. And let me know if you want me to show the next one.
Yeah,
Rhodey.
Yay. Wow. This is awesome. Did you draw all this?
yeah.
Oh, this is amazing.
Rody was the first character that I made for the Dancers Lullaby, and she's been present uh, since forever. The game used to have only her as a companion, just like she's always been around.
So cool.
And to make her character, I didn't want it to make her like to make you feel safe, like looking at her. I want to make sure like she could blend as an enemy. I don't know if I accomplished that,
Right.
but it was like she's the first character that I made for Dancers Lullaby, and the entire idea of having this character, like she wears a mask, we don't know how her face look um, like very mysterious character. She's like the tone for the entire game, and she's like of course, she was a huge influence to make the rest of the characters.
That's great. Is this the
The eye
bulb?
is her eye.
Oh, is her eye? Oh, it is her eye.
Yeah, earlier there was the option of does it her the mentors, that's how they're called. They do rip off their eye so the doll can see because the dolls are blind.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, so this character, I'm not sure we got a chance to come across in the demo yet.
Yes, that's Rose. That's a very,
Oh, that
very,
is a
very,
different. Oh, we did come
yeah,
across her.
it's a very early design of Rose. Um, when making Dancers Lullaby, we figured we needed a third doll, but we wanted to make the third mentor very unique for reasons. And this was her first design. The reason why it was scratched from the game is because all the mentors follow the rule of having an animal mask, and this one doesn't have it. And it make it very similar to another character that is on the game. So we needed to make her again.
Oh, the characters are very unique. I like the robe type of
Yeah.
feel to the outfits. Is really cool.
Hmm. Thank you. And there's Rose, the one that we can see in game. On
Ah,
the in the red sketch, it's a different mask that was designed for her because I wanted her to have also a bird like mask because Rhodys is an owl, Ellen is a crow, so Rose, I wanted her to have a bird like mask too, but I ended up changing it for a deer skull.
that's really cool. Oh, this is great. Believe that was our last one for the concept art.
Hmm.
We do have some music that we can share. What are we kind of expecting to hear in this music?
Uh, it's a well, we couldn't see it because Maria died, but the shelters that were mentioned by Cascabel is these are like spots where the player can save the game and relax, and there's themes that plays according to the characters. So what to expect from this concept is a scratch soundtrack, deleted soundtrack for Eileen's shelter.
Ah, okay. All
It's
right.
supposed to be like a very, I don't know if to say soothing
Okay.
song.
Okay. All right. Let's play it so you guys can hear. What kind of instruments were those?
Hmm.
What kind of instruments were those?
Those are very distorted music box. It's a very distorted music box.
Huh.
It's the sound of a music box and it's like pitched down and heavily edited, so it sounds like that.
That's so cool. Yeah, it
And
has
it
this. Go ahead, sorry.
and it's there's like small music box and the glockenspiel I think it's called,
Huh.
and it's edited so they sound like that.
Wow. That's so cool. It has this, like, it has resolved notes to it. So it's like it goes minor and then all of a sudden it hits the major so it feels good again and then it goes creepy again. So it has
Mhm.
this like it pulls you in and out of it. Like it definitely keeps you attentive to it. But I like it has this soothingness to it as well because it's not fast, you know what I mean? So it has this
Mhm.
like kind of like rhythm to it that is like just enough tempo where it's like, okay, I can just put this in the background and just kind of chill with it. So it's nice.
Yeah.
But but still creepy. Still got the creepiness though.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs on the game that like, okay, we want to make the player feel safe, but not too safe. I think the Eileen's shelter theme, the one that is on the game, that one makes you feel more safe. That one is like more okay, yeah, this is very nice.
Ah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember I don't exactly remember the reason why I changed it, but I'm glad I did. I think the one that is on game is way better.
All right. All right. Um, June, let me ask you a question, I guess, with the story and the development of the process of writing. Were there any like unexpected moments and how did you overcome them when writing?
I'm gonna be completely honest. A lot of times I don't quite feel like a co-writer, as a lot of people might think you would. Like, you imagine co-writer like, oh, you got all these scripts and things, and honestly, I just have conversations with Miss Memento and talk like, hey, do you think this would be a cool idea, or this, or what about this? And it kind of feels like I'm coming up with headcanons a lot of the time of like, oh, this is a media that I enjoy, and then I realize, oh, I actually write this stuff, so my silly little ideas can actually be put into the game. There haven't been too many issues with it so far, but I think probably the most surprising or unexpected thing is just actually seeing my ideas be put into the game.
That's
For
awesome.
me, for me personally, I'm glad that Juan helps me with the writing. The answer's love story has been recurring at least 4 times, like and totally complete different games. I'm glad she helps me with the writing because sometimes like I have this very cool idea, but I don't know how to make it make sense. I don't. I don't want the game to have like plot holes or stuff like be weird. I want the writing to be unique. It's something that I want people to remember this story. Like it's so unique. Like oh, I think of this. Oh, the answer's lava. And I'm really glad that Uni's on the team because sometimes I cannot come up with stuff by my own.
I think I do have a bit of an advantage being outside the game making community because I feel like in the game community or in game making, people reuse ideas a lot from other games. For me, I mostly write stories with my own characters, or read or watch stuff. I don't play too many games, so I don't want to brag, but I feel like I bring some fresh insight into, hey, maybe it could be like this, or this idea has already been used here, I feel like, so maybe we could do this or this to make it, not just like every other game.
Right, right. Feel a little less biased to that because yeah, you're coming in with that fresh eyes, not knowing, others per se, but at the same time, it's definitely a pro. That's
Mhm.
awesome. That's awesome. That's great. That's great to hear. I love that. I feel like the industry is slowly for sure changing in that aspect where the typical um way of making games, you know what I mean, may not always be the best way anymore or be the only way, so I love that it's slowly
Yeah.
kind of shifting to like not being so just strict on like this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's done. So that's great. I'm glad. That's good to hear. So you'll have like a symbiotic type of complementary like traits and skills that you guys can complement each other. So that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's good to hear. That's awesome. What has been the most, I guess, rewarding aspect of developing this demo so far for y'all?
Uh, of course, first of all, seeing it work. uh, because very early stages, I started again having like a lot of errors. But the demo has been out for at least 2 months now, and I'm glad people are enjoying it. Very, I haven't received negative comments at all or critics, like negative critics. I only see like very good stuff, and since this is my first public game, I feel like it is nice to say like, okay, I'm doing things right, because something that's very scary as a game developer is like making this whole idea with passion and all that, and then see like people don't like it, and so like I was scared because I consider myself someone that can make very good stuff. I feel like I'm a good writer, not good at everything, but I can make very cool stuff. And when I launched the demo, I was so scared, like, oh, people are not gonna like this. But also, it's so nice to see like very good comments about it.
That's
And of
great.
course, feedbacks have helped a lot. The version you play now, the demo is very different from when it came out first. So
Very
it's like,
cool. And do
yeah,
you keep, I guess, with the feedback with the community, where you're able to implicate some of that feedback back into the game, so then your updates keep evolving and keeps changing? Or how is
yeah.
that implicated, or how do you use feedback?
I use feedback to see how can I improve the game. Someone started this discussion a while ago about there's a section on the game that is very confusing, and someone came up with the idea of, hey, why don't you add maps?
Huh.
And the thing is that with creating Dancers Lullaby, we care about every single detail. And at the beginning, maps for us didn't make sense. Why would people need maps here? No one explored these places.
Hmm.
Um, but then, by seeing a lot of people that wanted maps, it's like, okay, I'm gonna use all of this feedback, all of this. Uh, I'm trying to find the word. Sorry, like people telling me their experiences playing this section or whatever. Okay, how can I implement maps and it makes sense on the game? People have always recommend different stuff to it, and I'll add it, but
Nice.
not to it like I don't know. Someone tells me add a horse in the game.
Right.
I want to add the horse. Like you tell me, I will find a reason to add it, and like it feels so it can also feel part of this world.
Right. If it makes sense. Right.
Yeah,
Right. Right. No,
and
that's awesome.
I think I only got one negative comment, but even negative comments I use them to improve the games. Like I love feedbacks. I
Right.
really love feedback.
Right. Right. No, constructive criticism is always good, and to see different ways, that you don't, because it's, your fresh eyes, right? It's always
Yeah,
good. So
it keeps me motivated.
yeah, for sure. And I'm sure if you have other game developer peers that their opinions are also as helpful to your, just as gold, if not even more, um, you know, helps you along the way too.
I usually share ideas with close friends,
Oh,
and I may this is a thing that I always wanted to do. If I ever achieve my dream of becoming a very well-known game developer like Toby Fox, who is a very like a big inspiration for me. I want to be close to my community, and you can see on the Steam page there's an update, and like in the announcement things, there's an update that says the City of Coma update. That was suggested by the community because I asked on the subreddit of Dancers Lullaby something about what updates will you guys like or something like that, and that's when like people started commenting about, hey, why don't you update this section? And I made this whole update because the community asked me to.
Right.
I want to be someone that is close to the community and actually read the stuff they say and actually implement it.
That's good. That's awesome. That's good to hear. I'm glad. We're ready for our trivia time. Are you guys excited for some trivia?
Oh boy.
Yay. I'm excited for this. I'll just explain a little bit of it for those that are in here, since the Dancer's Lullaby is a little bit about dolls. I thought we test our knowledge with a fun few facts about dolls. So here's how it
Oh
works.
boy.
I'll read a statement, and BunBun and June will guess if it's true or false and discuss why. I will create a poll in the chat, and the audience can also guess at the same time too. And let's see if we can learn something new. Is brush up on your doll trivia?
We didn't, and I thought it was gonna be fine. I was like, no, I'm fine. I don't need to brush up on doll trivia. And I'm like, wait, then what's the trivia gonna be about? It's not gonna be about dolls, right? It is. It is about dolls. Oh no.
Or cook.
It's so over.
All right.
Gonna be fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be nice and easy. True or false? I'm gonna go ahead and give it to chat. They have a minute to pick either true or false. True or false? The first porcelain dolls were made in China and later introduced to Europe.
I wanna say true.
I'm gonna say true. How about you, BunBun?
I'll say false because I'm not sure, but I read something and I feel like it's false.
I mean, I could see how it could be true too, though, June, because like, you know, a lot of things were made in China, right? And then maybe later introduced to Europe, like the compass, or there's a few other items I'm trying to think. I was like, if you think of the compass, because I think it was invented in China and then introduced in Europe. So it could be. We have the answer is false. So
Oh,
yeah, so while porcelain is as a material was originated from China, the first porcelain dolls were manufactured in Europe, particularly in Germany and in France.
I knew it.
Yeah, during the 19th
Ow.
century, between 1840 and 1880. The first porcelain dolls were known as China dolls due to their finish, not where they were made.
Oh.
So yeah, so where they were made were just glazed porcelain, so they were called China dolls. A little tricky, but you know, we start and we go in strong. All right. Our next question here, let me go ahead and put it in. So here is the next one. True or false? Porcelain dolls were originally designed to represent adult women.
The thing is that I did investigate about dolls and all this, but I feel like I'm mixing stuff right now. I'll say false.
BunBun says false. June, what do you think? I mean, porcelain dolls were originally designed to represent adult women.
I want to say true.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going with one false, one true. And the chat says it's actually split 50-50 as well. One person chose true, one person chose false. And the answer, drum roll, please, is it's true.
Yay! Whee! I win.
No.
So the
Woo!
modern European dolls were first made to represent adults. So the childlike dolls did not appear until 1850. So European dolls had brown eyes until the Victorian era, when Queen Victoria's inspired the blue eyes. Very interesting, huh? I mean, it kind of makes sense, but then at the same time, like, that's very interesting. Porcelain dolls were originally to represent adult women. Yeah. Okay, this one might not be fair for BunBun.
Oh,
But are you familiar with American Girl dolls?
I am. I am. My sister was obsessed with them as a child, so I might have a slight advantage here.
I might have a slight. So, Bubba, we have these like dolls in America that like it's like it got so famous. It's almost like it's the other one. It's not Barbie, right? But there's like there's restaurants dedicated to this doll where like
There
you can
are?
yeah, you can go to a
Wow.
restaurant and rent out and sit with these American dolls. You can dress them, you can buy them. It's literally called the American Doll like Cafe or something, but it exists. I'm not sure since COVID. You might want to double check, but this exists. There's an actual restaurant because there's a huge, of course, trend going for this brand of American doll, looking American Girl dolls. Slight advantage, but here's the question. True or false? The American Girl dolls were first introduced in 1986 and are known for their historical character stories.
I'm gonna say true.
I'll say true. I don't know.
So you said your sister was obsessed with them growing up?
Yes. My thing was Build-A-Bears, and still is, and her thing was American Girl dolls. She had like 3, I think, or 20. No, not 20. Sorry, I'm reading the chat right now. That's a lot. Wow. She had like 3 or 4. They're very, very expensive, so we weren't able to get like a lot. But she was super obsessed with them, and we went to some of the official stores and everything. They've definitely declined in popularity over the years, I think, but
Yeah.
they
Right.
they used to be a very big thing in our house, and I got one once, I think, and then gave it to my sister.
Do you remember if it was a historical character? Do you remember like what doll she had?
I think she had Sage and 2 other ones, and then I had one called Leah, but I don't think we were able to get some of the more historical ones because the historical ones were really, really expensive. So,
Mm.
I think they were like upwards of like $100 per doll. So probably nowadays they're a little cheaper than that, but they were like the high end Barbies basically.
Right, right, totally. So, I think we all are gonna get this one correct here. The chat also says, true. Mochi says 20. 20. Your friend owned 20 American Girl dolls. That is
Holy moly.
that's a lot. So it is absolutely true.
Yay!
The American Girl dolls were first introduced in 1986 and were renowned for their historical character narratives. So they do have a lot of historical character dolls, but yes, they're expensive. I remember it being expensive. Yeah, I had Barbies. I had the classic Barbie, but I was the kid that took my Barbies and cut their hair and dyed their hair or like spray painted this
Yeah.
dyed and spray paint their hair. Yeah, I was definitely that. that person?
I'm personally an LPS plushie and My Little Pony toys, but I did quite enjoy Barbies when I was a kid too. I think we still have most of mine.
Oh my
Big fan.
gosh. Love it. Love it. All right. Our next one. True or false? The porcelain dolls were commonly used in ancient Egyptian burial rituals.
Ah, um, there were there
Mm.
were dolls in ancient Egyptian burials, but I don't know if they were commonly used.
And were the
Porcelain.
porcelain dolls.
I'm gonna go with false, just because of the porcelain. Because I'm not sure if it's necessarily porcelain that was used. I know there were a lot of different materials that were used, but I don't remember porcelain being a super common one.
I'll say false too.
You say false too. All right. So the dev says false. The chat is actually split on this. They're 50-50 here.
Oh goodness.
Right, right. And the devs are correct.
Yay! Because I remember like there were like jade, terracotta, and like clay dolls were most commonly used, but I don't think porcelain was a very common material in ancient Egypt. And if it was used, it would probably be in the royals. I had a slight hyperfixation on this. This was like my special interest throughout my childhood. So I was like,
Love
I
that.
don't think so.
Yeah. So porcelain dolls were originally from Europe during the 19th century, long after ancient times, or long after
Oh
the
yes,
Egyptian
definitely.
times. So yes, you're correct. Is the materials, the porcelain wasn't used until later on. So all right, next one here. True or false? This one is a fun one. True or false? Doll hospital exists.
Uh
Sounds like a real thing to me.
I would say it's real. I've heard I've heard people having little doll hospitals, fixing them up for people, but I don't know if there's like one doll hospital.
I see. BunBun, have you heard of like Build-A-Bear before?
Yeah. A
Oh,
lot.
okay. Cool, cool. Like they do this like really cool ritual and then they make them, it seems like it's like a place where you're like a pre-hospital, like where they're born, right? In a
I am
sense.
the Build-A-Bear expert. I have at least 20 Build-A-Bears right now, and I've gone to Build-A-Bear probably well over 30, 40 times in my entire life.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, you go, they're unstuffed, lifeless bodies, and then you get to stuff them, dress them. You do this little heart ceremony. They have little plush heart that you put inside each doll, each plush, and then you put it in. They sew them up, and then you can dress them up or leave them just as they are. I have quite a few. Build-A-Bear is like my favorite place, and I am definitely taking BunBun someday. Definitely.
That would be so cool. Yeah. So, BunBun, what do you think? You think true or false doll hospital exists?
True. It sounds like an actual thing.
Right, right. So, Chad also thinks it's true, and we are all right.
Yay!
Yeah. So, doll hospital exists. Is there's not just like one, like you said. So, they're the oldest known one. Doll Hospital specialized in repair and restoration of dolls and was founded in Lisbon, Portugal in 1830.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just like I have all these dolls. Like, how am I supposed to repair it, right? Or like maybe like specialty dolls or something like that. That makes sense. And when I read that, I was like, wait, what did it say? That these exist? That was a fun one. Our next one. Porcelain dolls were initially affordable toys for children of all social classes.
I'm gonna say false.
I'll say false too.
I'm gonna say false. Why is that? What do you think?
Um, I'd say mainly because porcelain is a very delicate, first of all, very, very delicate material. So I don't think that would be suitable for children. And especially of all social classes, that would probably be for higher class children. Definitely not for just anyone.
I
I
see.
personally think they were initially decorative because they were supposed to represent women. So I don't think like probably they make them like toys eventually, but not like they weren't toys initially.
Mm.
And overall classes, like personal was very expensive.
Right, right. I see. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Chat also says false, and we are correct. It is false. So porcelain was originally brought from China, as we mentioned earlier, in the 1400s, and were considered to be refined, privileged, and the wealthy. But yeah, to add on to that, because it was made for women back then, or to represent women, it wasn't per se used as or looked as a toy back then. So that makes sense. This is the very, very last one. I always like to save the best for last. True or false, everyone? The first talking doll was invented by Thomas Edison in 1890.
Ooh,
I don't know.
what is
Because if
that?
it was a talking doll, I don't think it would be a doll that we're used to. Maybe some sort of
What do you
weird, messed up doll.
what do you think? Okay, so okay, just think about okay, back then we're back in Thomas Edison. How do you think he can make a doll talk if he were to?
Probably, probably similar to like the phonograph kind of technology. I don't
Yeah,
know if that's the right word, but
yeah, it could be the
hmm,
phonograph. I'll say
I'm
it's
gonna
true.
say I'm gonna say true. I don't know if
Okay.
it's like a doll, but I think maybe he invented some kind of. Oh, someone said you could use a puppet. I think puppets were much older than that.
Chat says true. Chat agrees. I might have led the witness a little bit with the game devs. The game devs also says true. You guys are absolutely right. So actually, the Thomas S invented the first talking doll in 1890, and it contained a miniature phonograph. So you're absolutely right. Yeah. Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
so smart, guys.
Yay. Yes. Yeah. So I thought that was very interesting. I was like, wait a minute, what? So I had to include it in the trivia. Well, thank you. Thank you for playing the trivia. Thank you, everyone. That was
What's so
fun.
fun?
That's so fun.
I hope y'all learned a couple things.
Definitely.
Yay. Awesome. Awesome. I guess before we start to wrap things up, yo, make sure to check out
Yippee.
The Dancer's Lullaby. Support all the indie game devs. Learn more on the Steam page. Play the demo. And make sure to follow Miss Memento's social media. Thank you. And a couple more questions, I guess, about the future. Um, what advice would you give aspiring game developers or co-writers, especially aspiring women that are interested in creating such unique games such as Dancer's Lullaby?
I'll say
Mm.
someone that wants to start on game development. I'll say just give it a try. The worst thing that can happen is like maybe people won't like your game. You can always make a new one. If someone wants to start game development, just do it. You can start any moment. There's so many free softwares that can help you to make like your dream game. Like even the most I don't know the probably you can find a software maybe with not the best reputation, but maybe from that engine a very good game came out. Just do it. Have fun with it. You learn a lot when making a game. Not only coding and maybe that you figure out that you really hate math. You figure out like things can actually be really fun, and you get to meet a lot of cool people. This is an
Ooh.
example. I'm really excited I'm here.
That's great.
Someone
That's great.
asked, "What are your thoughts on using AI to learn code?" I know we both have very strong opinions on AI.
Yeah, do you want to share that little?
Thoughts on using AI to learn code.
As a
I feel
learning
like
tool.
as a learning tool,
So not to write code, right, Deans? But to like use as like
a learning tool. There's way better ways to learn code instead of using AI because, like, out of curiosity, I was like, ChatGPT can actually generate code. It can't. It's not capable of doing code. You could use it maybe as an example, maybe for very simple stuff, but it's not a good tool for learning code. And as someone that I studied computer science, AI is not capable of generating code that works. It's very inefficient.
As a learning tool, I think that AI is not a reliable way to learn. I would recommend actual code, people that work with code. I know they have plenty of tutorials on YouTube. You can check out your local library. They have plenty of books on coding, especially if you're like in the US, libraries are super accessible. I would not recommend AI as to do anything, because it actively takes away from artists, writers, etc. So I'd recommend supporting people who do that for a living, asking
Mhm.
them, "Hey, I'm wanting to learn how to code. How do I do this?" And you can totally learn code without school, without college. But there's definitely better ways to learn that's not AI.
I learned code by watching videos of kids with very bad microphones. That's how I learned code. And with the time,
wow.
I became really good at it. So, like, there's a lot of tools, and AI should never use like your first resource. Oh, there are better ways to learn anything, really.
I hear that. Massa says there's also some neat website that teaches coding.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of places where you can learn coding. I remember one day I had this test, and there was a Roblox game that was teaching coding, and I passed.
Oh my
And
god.
from using an example from Roblox, like you can learn coding everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And how about for writing? What advice would you give to aspiring writers or aspiring women that are interested in creating, or getting into writing possibly?
When writing, you commit a lot of errors, and that's okay.
Hmm.
I'm someone that likes writing. I make games because initially I started writing stories, and you will commit a lot of errors when writing. You can always use inspiration from your favorite shows, movies, video games, and it's used every time you write something and you see there's an error. Keep going, keep writing, then make another story, keep writing. You start learning, and at some point you'll see like you'll find your style of writing things, the way you tell your stories. Me and June have a way to tell stories, and I in the future eventually I will release, of course, more games, and maybe people that get more that know my work, they will see like similarities on the writing. Like it's not, of course, I'm not saying like create the same thing over and over again, but like as you write, you'll commit errors, but then eventually you'll find your way of writing your stories, of telling them. But
I would say to anyone wanting to write stories, to write anything really, this might sound really cheesy, but learn your English, learn your grammar, or whatever language you're working in. Learn your grammar, make sure you understand it very well because knowing your grammar and things like that really have an impact on your storytelling. You can use lots of cool words to describe what's going on. I would also recommend just practicing writing silly stuff. and then slowly working up to maybe like a full story. I know I have a story that I've been working on for years. I'm still not done with it, but it definitely takes practice. You will make mistakes, as Miss Memento said, but don't be discouraged if your stuff doesn't come out very well at first, because nobody's perfect at what they do at first, not in anything. So just keep writing, keep creating, and you will eventually get there. If you really want to get there, you will.
Yeah, that's great advice. Thank you. Thank you. Get a couple questions in the chat here. What coding language do you prefer to work with, and the pros and cons, I guess?
I've used a lot of different programming coding languages. I feel like the best one so far I've used is Python, and a lot of people will tell you that Python is like the best one because it's very easy to use because like it is a really nice language. It's something that I don't like about college. They make you work with very bad coding languages, very outdated or they're not very good or used at all. I feel like Python, that is the answer to Lullaby is made with Python. I feel like that one's pretty good. It's very comfortable to work with, and
So it's not too
yeah,
difficult to kind of get into it if you're a newbie.
yeah,
Okay, that's good. That's awesome.
I would say Python and Lua maybe.
Mm, I was I was trying to get into learning a little bit of Lua myself.
I I
Lua.
learned Lua because outside from making games, I make a mod for Garry's mod,
Oh,
and
Garry's Mod. Love it.
they use Lua, so I needed to learn
Mhm.
it so I can actually make mods. I have tons of them out there in the workshop.
Nice. I think I was just trying to do something with GTA, and then I was like, oh, what's this? And oh, how to write this. But I love Gary's Mod. I know Towers Unite came from Gary's Mod, so I play a little bit of that. It's a great game. I love that. Python's very easy to learn as well. Massive said there's a lot of user-friendly guides and learning materials for it for sure. Rat says it's definitely a trial and error process at the start with writing. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Okay, I guess are there any upcoming updates or new projects we should look out for?
Mostly updates.
Okay, cool. All right. Do you have a approximate release date that you're aiming for, or sort of wanting to release?
The ideal date for us is October 2025.
Gotcha, gotcha. Awesome. And any any shout outs? You want to give any shout outs here?
Rat and Mochimaz, you guys are awesome. You guys have been helping us lots with the development of Dancer's Lullaby. You guys have been awesome friends to us, and we really, really appreciate you and all the people mentioned in the special credits for just being there for us and helping the game get on its feet.
Yay! BunBun, any shout outs?
No, I don't think I have my cat.
Me?
Yeah, shout out to June for helping me a lot with the writing. Is I feel like the game wouldn't be possible if June wasn't helping.
Ooh, you love me so much. I'm so
Uh,
awesome.
and yeah, and thank you for having us here.
Of course.
It's been so awesome.